Hello, crafty friends or stamping friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and you are joining me on June 4th, 2025. It is 7:01, and you're joining me for my weekly card class, or actually weekly class. And this week is going to be a craft along class. Welcome everybody. When you're popping on, let me know. I see Kay that is watching. Thank you for joining me. Brenda, thank you so much for joining me. And make sure that you say hi so I know that you're watching. And if you want to invite your friends, share with your friends, you're more than welcome, and I would really appreciate it. And I also want to remind everybody that this video, like all the videos that since April, I think Facebook has decided that due to storage issues, they are going to erase or delete videos that are older than 30 days. But what I do every time that I do a video, I upload it to my YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Okay, so tonight I am going to show you four different projects. 3 are cards and 1 is a 3D project. This is a collaboration with other 2 demonstrators. We collaborate once a month to bring a craft along or a class to go. Call it the way you want it. Basically, you had the opportunity to register ahead of time and receive a kit with supplies and a goodie bag of product from us, and also all the cardstock prep for your samples for your projects. So hello, Carmen, thank you for joining me. So in this month craft along kit, whoever registered received a half a pack of this beautiful, it's called Floral Impressions 12 by 12 designer series paper. It is beautiful. So you get these patterns, okay, right here. And we managed to use each one of these, I think all of them, maybe yes, maybe no, but most of them, yes. I think maybe this is the only one that was not used. This is another pattern, okay. You get 2. This is another pattern, and this is the other side. And then you get this other pattern right here. And this other pattern right there. Okay, so they received 6 sheets because it's half a pack. A full pack of these are called Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink Gem. A full pack. This is what I used. And a pack of the Misty Moonlight and White Starry Ribbon pack. My Misty Moonlight is finished. Because I finished with this and I don't have one to show you. And also they received half a pack of the Foiled Frames and Labels Ephemera pack. And these are all part, these 3. 1, 2, 3, and this bundle, Impressions Abloom, that's what we focused on. These are all part of a suite from the online exclusives. And if you're familiar with what's going on this month with Stampin' Up, that we have a suite sale. What does it mean is that you have the opportunity to purchase 1 suite and get a second one at half price. Or it's the suite or product or suite products that are included. So for example, you like this, but you don't want the whole thing, you just want this bundle, and you like a bundle from another suite, then you purchase one of the bundles at full price, always the one that is highest in value, and the second one will be half price. It's a great deal because this is the first time that Stampin' Up is offering this, and usually we weren't able to get the whole suite half price. So the designer series paper is half price. The bundle is half price. All these bits and pieces that are part of the suite are half price. So this is a great, great deal. Don't let it go by. You have until June 30th or while supplies last. Okay, that is important. So as I said, we've focused our designs on the Impressions Abloom, and it's a bundle, and it's a photopolymer stamp set. As you can see, we're using all the stamps, and these set of dies that will die cut all the leaves, different leaves. This is very particular because you will have also details when you die cut, and you will see, I will show you how to stamp and die cut, or just stamp with this and all these. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let me just put everything to the side and start with the first project. If you at the end, if you're interested in receiving the class, okay, as usually, you know that we come on weekly and offer you a class to go. If you missed the opportunity to get your goodie bag that I showed you, so whoever registered got the goodie bag with designer series paper and everything else on top of the supplies, tonight and until June 8th, you can get this class free with a purchase, with an order from you. Orders have to be of $50 or more, merchandise. And if you're redeeming, it's before shipping and tax. And if you're redeeming rewards based on the new rewards program, it will have to be after. So let's say you want to redeem $20 in rewards, then your order will have to be of $70, because 70 minus 20 equals the 50. Okay, so 50 is the net of the amount. You will receive 6 cards, so 3 cards, 2 of each, and 1 3D project, and a free tutorial. This is a detailed tutorial. Remember, we don't usually offer. So this class, once a month, the craft along, it's also a great deal for those that missed the registration deadline. So you want to pay attention if you like these projects, and you have the chance to place your order by June 8th. Okay, so let me just go ahead and let's start with the first one that is in the tutorial. And the supplies, so those that already have, if you're watching, they can craft. If they're watching, they can craft along with me, or they can craft at home at their own pace whenever they want, because they already received their packets and they already received their PDF, so they can just follow the PDF and also watch this video later on my YouTube channel. Okay, now this is a card base in Strawberry Slush. Then you have a panel. Then so this is the card base that goes, the insert that goes inside. This is what they receive. I'm showing you what they received. They received this little piece, not die cut, but they received something like that. They received a piece of basic white, and they received this label already die cut. What I am doing here, showing you what the pieces are to create this card. Okay, so out of this piece of this is what's the name of it, shaded spruce cardstock. They would die cut these 2 elements, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, as you can see, stems and 2 leaves using these dies, and this is for the stems and these for the leaves. Okay, I did quite a bit of work ahead of time because I didn't want to have you stay with me hours and hours. Okay, So the first thing that we're going to do is fold on the score lines, and they receive the cardstock cut and folded and scored, not folded. Okay, and let's see, and then this goes like that. I need more light because my eyes are going crazy. Okay, so this is a fun fold card. I am going to layer, and this is the designer series paper that I wanted to use. Suggested this is the one that in the back has the Darling Duckling pattern. This is what they will have to do, is layer this, okay, to our strawberry slush panel. And now this strawberry slush panel will be glued to the card base, only applying glue to the bottom. So let's see if I have a liquid glue that is working, because you know. Hello Edie, hello Judy. So I'm going to put, whoops, quite a bit of this here because it needs to hold. And now keeping it, this goes flush, okay? This is flush to the, okay? Because then when you open it, ta-da, it does like that, okay? So now we have, let's see, gotta remember what I did, okay? Now on this label, and you will receive the label, then you will do your own embossing. I stamped the sentiments, thanks and so very much from here. Love the 2 different fonts here. So thanks so very much. And I heat embossed it. So what I did, you need a Versamark ink. You will need your, oh, did I put it away? Yes. Oh no. You will need your toolkit, embossing toolkit that has your embossing buddy. It will go over here, ink in Versamark, and then pour white powder and heat set it. Okay, just a simple and easy heat embossing technique. So we get this one, okay, and we can do the inside, and this one gets glued because there is no stamping on here. So we are going to glue this one down like such. And actually, let's do this. Let's flip it for the time being, because we're going to attach this panel of this piece of designer series paper. But if I have some that I need to trim, I can only do it if this is not glued. But this time I cut it correctly, so there we go. So you will receive a designer series paper. If you're interested in getting this class, you will receive the designer series paper, everything cut, nothing extra, no ribbon, no embellishments. Those are the perks for those that we usually don't include the embellishments anymore or ribbon, to try to, because everything is crazy, but not crazy, because you can order it yourself and get the stamping rewards, right? Okay, so that goes halfway like this and like that. So that's what we have so far. Now, we are going to grab, so as I said, you will receive the bits and pieces, the cardstock cut, if there's anything that needs to be scored, okay, nothing pre-stamped, but all that you need to recreate. So if you don't have the bundle, you can go ahead and get the bundle, or you can use whatever you want to create this, to finish the cards. Whatever you have at home, I mean, if you don't want to order, or you can order yourself. There, so we have that, and we are going to put to do these 2 leaves. We're going to put some dimensionals. I'm using mini dimensionals. Okay. Right here. Oops. I don't want this to open in half. There we go. And we're going to build It's beautiful. Flowers. Okay. And that goes right there. Now, let's do the flowers. And this is the only one that I'm going to show you, and especially because it's different. So we are going to grab these flowers. They're all two-step stamping, okay? You have this one, even the leaves and these, okay? We are going to grab this flower and this flower right here, and you will see what we're doing. And we're stamping both of them in strawberry slush. Okay, we're using quite a few of the new ink colors for this class. Okay, so we're stamping one right there. And I'm gonna grab this little one. I'm gonna stamp it down right here. Then I'm gonna grab Darling Duckling. Let's see which one is it. Did I bury it down here? I think it is. Darling Duckling. If I remember well, let me check it. And let me check. Close this one, because I don't want it to be Daffodil Delight, because I forgot. Darling Duckling, let me see if this is the color that resemble it. Yes. And we're going to stamp in the middle like such. And there's a little stamp centered over there. Okay? Then I'll clean them. Now, what we're going to do, and for those of you that got the kit, now you're going to take your dies, and this is what we're going to do. So these dies, I mean, I could just die cut out this flower like that. I think this goes like this. Okay. I could just die cut this, but I wanted to give it a little bit more extra, and we're going to use the details. So to make it easy for me, I'm going to grab my sticky here, and I'm going to secure this die right there, okay, for the time being. Then I'm going to take this and do matchy-matchy, and that will go in there. Now that is down, I'm going to take another one and secure both of them down. Okay, this is how I did it so that I did not mess up. Okay, and there. Then we're going to repeat the same process for this one. We are going to, I think this is the one. Nope. Nope. There we go. Nope. Like that, I think it is. And I'm going to secure this right there so it doesn't move for the time being. Then I'm going to take this die, and I think it goes like, nope. See, I should have left it. No. See, I'm going to play the guessing game right there. Ta-da! And I'm going to put a little bit more of that, of my sticky. Now I'm going to run. Oops, this moved. Really, Monica? Well, the thing is that I just need to secure my large die there. Now, I think it goes like this. Okay, don't move and don't move. Let's see. Voila. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to run it through my die cutting machine. I'll be right back quickly. A quick swoops here, and I'll be right there. And I needed to show how to use the dies for this one. So now I can take everything out. And there we go. Voila. And let's see if this came out decent after I moved it. And voila. And then I'm going to show you, okay? Give me a minute. Let me put all my dies away. One thing that I wanted to show you is we have dies that are so little tiny. And this is to cut the center of, I could have even put this one in there to give it a little extra touch. So I keep this together so they don't go anywhere, okay? And I'm going to stick them there. There's a large and a small. You will see in the other cards. So for now, let's do this. Because I don't think I'll need any of the dies anymore. Okay, so we have this. Guess what? We're going to use dimensionals because we can. And we're going to finish this card by putting the flowers in there and right there, and voila, this one gets popped up because it's me. You can do it flat or just use dimensionals because everything is better. Okay, done. This one is going to go here, and the only thing that we need to do is take the white of the ribbon, because the other one, the Misty Moonlight, it's already cut. So, and I'm going to do a bow, not a bow, a knot. You could do a bow if you wanted to. It's up to you. A nice knot. I'm going to trim it. And then using my mini glue dots. I remember when Stampin' Up was selling the large glue dots. Those were bulky for sure. We're talking about a bazillion of years ago. That's going to go there. I could have even put it in there. Let's see. In my case, because it's going to be a little bit different. Let's see if I destroy the card. No, I didn't. I can even put it in here. There. This time, mine is my sample right now, but I'm going to show you the original. Okay. So that is there. And I'm going to take my embellishments. I'm going to sprinkle some of the strawberry slush or pink and we're just going to go to town. One there, one up here, and a small right there. Okay, so this is card number 1, and this is the original. See, I positioned the leaves differently and my ribbon down. And so you'll get to make 2. Remember, you'll do your own heat embossing, cutting, and everything. The only thing that I will provide is the cardstock for you. Okay, then let's move on to card number 2. Hello, Sharon. Hello, everybody. Card number 2, it is another beautiful card, and these are the supplies, okay? Those of you that got the kit, remember you got all the cardstock for you to die cut these pieces, and I'm going to show you what you will need, okay? You will need, I'm going to lay them out here, okay? 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to show you. So you will need 3 small. This is already provided. You will need to die cut these little flower, and I'm going to show you where everything comes from, but I need to take everything out. Okay, am I missing one? No, it's good. Okay, so these are the bits and pieces. 2, 4, 6. okay, that you will need to cut. And the dies for these leaves are these two. You have two of these and you'll die cut them, okay? With that, this is the flower that goes over there, and then the small to die cut those flower. And these, thank God we have two of them. Where's the other one? Two of these dies, so you can cut 6 at once, okay? Just wanted to point out because these leaves are different from the previous card. Okay, now I'm gonna glue down this. I already done most of it, so I'm gonna glue the middle. You got your cardstock, so you would just need to prep it. There you go. Okay, these are the pieces. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna fold this. Okay, this is Timid Tiger cardstock. Then we have this layer is Daffodil Delight. And I think I sent you this already embossed. And this embossing folder is a part of this suite, I think, if I'm not, yes. And so that is part of the suite. Remember, you can get this suite half off if you get another suite. Remember, always the lowest price is half off. Then you have another piece. You will cut this strip of designer series paper. This is the backing, so you know which one we're talking about. And we're gonna glue it. And since I have this one, I'm gonna go with this. And this will need to be cut, and the measurements are in the PDF tutorial, so that you'll have edges on the sides, center it, and then you'll have flush to the bottom, okay? And mine needs a little bit of a trim here. Voila. Okay, so that is that. I'm gonna take, this is gonna go on top of here, and because it's me, you can go flat. I think the instruction might say that you can use regular adhesive, but I'm adding this to my sample tonight so you can see the difference. And I'm gonna go and attach this, layer this like that to the middle. And then we're gonna grab, guess what, more dimensionals, because we can. Those are $4.25. Those are the best investment because you get 300 dimensionals. And I go through a pack like in no time because I like them, but it's a staple. Okay, now we're gonna glue this one down like such. Center it. Here we go. Done. On this one, we will do some stamping as well as on the inside. On this one, we're gonna grab the ink that we're using is, we're using Early Espresso. Then we're using Pecan Pie, and I think we're using Daffodil. Yes, Daffodil Delight. You could use, if you don't own yet Darling Duckling, you can use Daffodil Delight. I'm sure that you have it in your stash of stash of ink pads. And I need to go grab my where did I put my, oh, here it is, Garden Green. Okay, these are the colors, and actually there's another one. We can do Pecan Pie. If you don't have Pecan Pie, but you have Early Espresso, when you see what I'm doing with Pecan Pie, you can do it with Early Espresso Stampin'Up. Okay, just telling you that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna just stamp my sentiment here that says, thanks for being there. I appreciate you. Thanks so very much for being there. These are the 4 sentiments. So we're going to go and stamp in early espresso. Okay. And I'm going to go thanks right there. And where is the my for being there? This one right here. I want to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. And just want to make sure that this is straight. Okay, that's it. To the inside, what we are going to do is grab early espresso and stamp I appreciate you. Okay, and that will go like here. Look at beautiful, beautiful font. Then we are going to use these 3 colors, but yet again, if you don't have pecan pie, you can do early espresso. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is, okay, where's my, now we're using both parts of this stamp right here, and we're going to go with the dark, the detailed, and we're going to go with pecan pie. If you don't have pecan pie, you can stamp your early espresso off. Okay, and what did I say? That this is going to go right there. Pecan pie. And then I'm going to take my Daffodil Delight. And I'm using this. And now I stamped the dark color first, the detailed in dark, because then it's easier for me to find and do matchy-matchy. Voila. Okay. Then we're going to take the stem. And this needs to be closed. And we're going to grab this and stamp the stem in garden green. And this stem goes wing. So I'm going to go with my there. Then I'm going to take the leaves, and this one has already a little bit of look how beautiful this is. I think this card is so stinking cute. There you go. And now let's embellish everything after we have stamped. So this can go into the inside of my card. Okay. Grab it. The inside of my card is right here. Okay, whoops, don't mess that. There we go. Now, let's work on this. Put some dimensionals, because we can, as I said. I will put just in the middle, these little flowers here. Okay, and then I'm going to put 2 mini dimensionals. You can even use glue dots if you don't want to pop them up. But I like to pop everything up, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're gonna put one right here so I know. And then I'm gonna go down right here so we're filling this space. And one right there. Can even do it this way, okay? And then with these, I can put these leaves wherever I want. This one is gonna go there. And this one is gonna go on this one, like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna put this one on our card front. Let me see. I just want to attach. Oops. Hold on, hold your horses. I almost forgot. I need some ribbon. So I'm going to put a nice line there, and you'll have enough for your with your white. So I'm gonna go and do this. Okay, if I'm talking about those that got the kit, you guys, if you're getting this class, you can use whichever white ribbon you have at home. Okay, because this is, but we wanted to give some of the new product because this is a new set of whatchamacallit, ribbons from the new annual catalog. And then I'm going to secure this right there and right there, because that's how I do things. And then I need one in the middle. Like such. Let me see if everything will be covered. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Okay, let's peel off this. So as you can see, I did not put any all around because I didn't need it to be stuck to that, just to the middle. Voila, look at that. Let me trim this like such and trim this like that. And now let's play with the little flowers. I'm gonna put some liquid glue here, and then I'm gonna do one here, one there, and one up there. Okay, and so we're gonna put, and these are all cut in Timid Tiger. Okay, then I'm gonna take I'm gonna do something. It's not gonna, I don't think it's on the tutorial, but I'm gonna show you some. Oops, almost put my fingers in there. I am going to add some, to give you the option. You can add some embellishments to your card, and I'm using the white because you have some white here. So I'm gonna go right there, and then we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna put, because we have them, why not, right? But this is another option that you can have from what the tutorial shows. Okay, and then we're going to put a flower on the dot here of the appreciate. So just a little bit there, and here we go. I think it's stinking cute. It's a beautiful look. I appreciate you, and this is the card. There you go. And remember, you'll get supplies to create 2 of them. No embellishments, no ribbon. You provide those, and also you will have to have the bundle to complete the card. Now, we usually have a fun fold card and a 3D. So I'm going to show you how to put together this fun fold card. And to this we have different pieces. Okay, so for those of you that have the kit, this is what you will need to cut from the die. So I'm gonna put it out there. You have a big piece of, this is cut in garden green, so you have a scrap there, so all this will cut there. Then you'll have in strawberry slush, this. Same for those of you that will get the class. You will cut your own, because I assume you will have your bundle, or you can order the bundle. Okay, and then you have these pieces here. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 3 flowers, large, and I guess that's it. Everything else, so this is what you need to cut. So I'm going to put it out here so you will see. You can even stop the video so you have an idea ahead of time. Okay, then parts of this card base, this is going to be your inside. This is a piece of cloud cover embossed. We have these two pieces here, a label, and this is the designer series paper that we're cutting. So this is the side that you'll need 2 of these, and you'll need 4 of these, but they have different measurements. Okay, 2 are of the same, and this is what it's the back of the designer series paper, and this is referring to those that have the kit. Okay, and I have to say that your designer series paper might vary depending. Okay, for those of you that want the class after, it might be the same or might be a little different, but it will be done so that everything matches. Let's do some gluing here quickly, because then, so we have the large that goes in there, we have the small that goes in there. You can even use liquid glue or mini glue dots. Okay, there, done. Okay, so let's fold this card. We're gonna go, this is a gate fold. Okay, making sure that everything is done the correct way. Okay, so to this part, to this card, we're going to glue panels, the largest. So this is what we're going to glue down and glue down to the front. Okay, this is easy peasy. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Okay, so the first one I keep it closed because I want to see here. Okay, for the second one, I'm going to do the same. Okay, and you gotta pay attention when you cut your designer series paper, because they do have directionals, like these flowers are going up from bottom. Okay, okay, so this is our front. Okay, now you have these 2 pieces, and fold, score it in half, and we're gonna fold it nice. Fold it on the score line. Okay, and these 2 will be hinges. So let me think here. Oopsie daisy, let me remember, because it's me doing this. Okay, so these will be glued down here onto the inside, or this way. No, this way. The edges. Oh, I created this card, so duh. Okay, so the edge goes against this. So I'm gonna put liquid glue because it's gonna be easier for me. Okay, so you're gonna take this, kind of find the middle, top and bottom. Okay, pretty much there. Did I do it correctly? Hinge, yeah. Yes. Okay, and we're gonna do the same, and we're gonna put adhesive in the back of this. Ooh, this is not even scored. Okay, and so now we're trying to center these top and bottom, left to right, so that they look pretty much the same on both. Okay, we got that. Then we're going to take this designer series paper, and that will go in here, kind of to camouflage a bit there. And then do the same on this one. Okay. Voila. And then your large panel that this has the other side, we're going to be putting it in there. So now we have the skeleton of the card. Okay. Voila. So this is the inside and this is your outside. Okay. Now we are going to work on this. Okay, so you're making 2 of each for those that got the kit. So, but you only have half of this packet. So I'm going to show you in my original, I used the circle, but I'm going to grab another shape so that you will see the difference. So I'll get 1 and 1. And I'm going to get this, there, a rectangle there, okay. And I like to keep both of them. I don't know why, but I like to keep both of these, the edges. You might even want to, and so to keep it together, I'm gonna use mini dimensionals to keep all the gold, because it's there. Why not use it, right? Okay. Voila. Voila. Using these small ones to keep it together. You might choose not to use them. It's all up to you. And then we are going to put this one down here. And this will be put in the middle of our panel here that has been embossed, okay? Simple and easy. Simple and easy. Okay. Then we're gonna go into the fun part of our fun fold. Okay, so that is gonna be going in the middle right there, like such. Now, we are going to, let me see what I did here. Did I put it on top? Nope. So I am going to glue this one. We'll see. We'll improvise. Because Lord knows what I did when I created this card. If I don't do it immediately, then I forget. Even if I write down directions. Okay, so I'm gonna put, I put adhesive there that was not needed, but that's okay. Okay. So now I'm going to put my flower, and this is going to be going like that. Gotta put dimensionals in here, a dimensional in here, dimensional behind this, and I'm gonna use many dimensionals. As I said, this is me, but you can use regular adhesive if you want to. Okay, so this one, it's going to go down here like such. Okay, and then this one is going to go right there like such. This one is going to be going here. Voila. So I have this, then I have my 2. So now I need a ribbon, and I'm going to put one in the back there and one in the back here. I'm going to put my leaf this one, now actually, so these leaves have a direction. As you can see, one goes one way and the other one goes the other way. I need to use this one, and you will figure it out when you make your card. This one is gonna go like such. This I'm gonna wait. And for this one, I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive here, if I can. And we are going to go and do a faux bow. And you'll have enough of this ribbon if you play accordingly. I didn't put measurements, but you'll have enough to finish all of your projects. Okay, you stay there. Oops, you go like that. And you will see that I'm going to be done with mine. So this is all finished, meaning that I finished all the... I'm going to go with mini dimensionals because I want to secure it. This one over there and this one over here. And then we'll figure things out after. Okay, that goes like that. There. Now, we have a label somewhere over the rainbow and we're going to stamp it. And this label gets stamped with "I appreciate you," but I need to clean it. Let me find it here because I used a different color. You can use even garden green if you don't have Misty Moonlight, but I wanted to do everything matchy-matchy. Ooh, if I can open it. Okay, and let's see. And we are going to stamp "I appreciate you" like that. Okay, and this little fella is gonna go here. So I'm gonna put one dimensional at the end here and one little one right there because I already saw where it's gonna land there, and these two. So I'm gonna peel off all of these and this one. This is what I call surgery. And center. Okay, now I'm gonna take this leaf and this gets put down here like such. Okay, so this is my focal point. Okay, maybe yes, so maybe no. Did I do it correctly? I hope so. I truly hope so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, now this gets set aside. I'm gonna work on the focal point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panel. This is my center panel. Okay, so I'm gonna fold these two toward the middle. Okay, I'm gonna fold this and I'm gonna fold this toward the middle, and then this panel gets folded this way, and this panel gets folded this way. So we have this accordion. Doo-doo. You see it? Ta-da! Like that. So easy peasy. Find the middle, fold it in half, fold it in half, and then each of the two halves is going to fold on the opposite side. Now, before we do anything, we're going to stamp, because if we mess up, we can always flip the paper. And I need my things. And we're going to stamp it with Misty Moonlight. Okay. We're going to stamp in the middle here. So we're going to open it up and we're going to stamp things. Voila. I like it. Good. Now, to this panel right here, we're going to grab, this is called Pool Party. My name, the name didn't come up. And we're going to brush a little bit of, gently, I'm going to fold it like this. So, okay, we're going to fold. Gonna just give it a little bit here and there and everywhere. Okay, and so now we're going to glue these two panels like that. Okay, this one goes like that. Voila. And then this one goes like this. Voila. And this one is done. Now, let's see. So this goes and this goes. Okay, now we are going to fold this on its own. This is the middle. Remember, this is the middle. This is the part that's going to be glued there. So I'm going to fold this, put glue. I'm going to finish the panels after. Okay, and I'm going to center this. Top and bottom, left to right. Then I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to put, okay, this is what I wanted. Yes, straight, possibly, Monica. Does it look straight? Yep. Okay. So now I'm going to work on this, and to this part we are going to attach this leaves there, these leaves. This is flat. Guess what? I did it flat because we did not need any of the bulk. This one I'm going to go and do flat as well. No, I'm going to go not with the glue, but with a mini glue dot. Okay, and this one is gonna go like that. Okay, and then we have these flowers that we're going to sprinkle here and there and everywhere. 1, 2, and then we're gonna put it down here. Okay. And I think I forgot to cut one leaf. And so we'll make it work. And I can show you what the original, these are too close, but that's okay. And I can even cut it. Stick that. Okay, now I think I need an extra. Yes, I do need an extra leaf, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it because then you can see. So bear with me, I need to cut this. Okay, let me see. When this goes, it goes like that. So I'm gonna cut it quickly. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna cut it in garden green because I forgot. So if you're doing the kit, make sure that you cut an extra so I can show you. Okay, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Done. Okay, there we go, and that needs to be put down there with liquid glue. That did not need to flip. I'm gonna cut it there. Okay, let's clean this with this piece here because I don't want messy. Okay, so this part is done, done. Now, we are going to put adhesive on here. You can even do liquid glue, or you can do sticky strip. Okay. I'm gonna put these are the hinges. Let's call it hinges. And now with the hinges down, I hope, I'm gonna open it up and stretch, open it up and stretch, and hopefully it will do the trick. Oh, if they stick. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. So now, you see it? Now I'm going to put a bunch of adhesive here. And I'm going to center this to my card and press. Okay, I hope you're still following. Ta-da! So that is that, that is that. Let me just, so when you open it, this is what it does. Ta-da! Ta-da! Do you see it? Closes. Down. Now let's put some embellishments. I'm gonna sprinkle some of the pink in the front, light and dark. I did light on here, and I did strawberry slush here. Okay, like that. And then to this part, we're gonna use the small ones. I'm gonna sprinkle them. 1, 2, and 3. This one is different. Okay, so close it. You can put it in an envelope. It's not that thick, okay? We are going to leave it like that. So this is what I showed you tonight. It's easy peasy. Open it, close. Okay, this is your, and this is the sample. So this is going to be in your tutorial with the circle, but then you make in 2, then you have a circle and a square. Ta-da! What do you think? Wow. Right? And now, the piece of the resistance, the 3D project. Whew, let's hope that I can show it to you the right way. Now, we're going to grab out of your Design Series paper pack, you're going to get this pattern. Beautiful. Love all these colors. And this is the other side. You're going to make sure that this is facing up. Okay? We're going to take our scoring tool because we need that. And my suggestion is that we're going to flip this one so we know what we're doing, right? We're going to score. So we're going to score on each side and 3 1/4. Okay. And I'm going to flip it and do 3 1/4. Right there, you can't see it. 3 1/4. The score, the scoring measurements are in the PDF. And then, since this is our bottom, this would be 3 3/4. Okay, remember the side, the direction of your paper. Okay, then let's see if I remember. Now, we're going to fold this nicely. Okay, making sure that everything is straight. And crease this fold nicely. Okay, and then we're going to do this as well. I'm going to open it up because I want to make sure that following the lines there, if I'm making it, okay, if it is straight or not, hopefully yes. Okay, and then we have this one. It's going to fold up. And I need to make sure that everything is correct. So I'm going to reinforce these score lines very. Okay, so this, I don't want it to be bulky there, there, there. Okay, let's see if I remember. Now, ta-da. We are going to take this and fold it down so that it's a right angle. Ha! Geometry. Right angle. There. So this is flush to that. And then I'm going to open it up and do the same here, making sure that this is flush to that. Okay, and gently reinforce that. So then you have this. Okay. Hello, Liz. Okay, we have that, right? So now I need to glue, put adhesive here. Actually, I'm going to put adhesive there and put it there, right? Yes. I'm going to put adhesive there and that, yeah, from here to here. No, from here all the way down because we need to do this one shut. Okay, so I can go that way or this way. Which way is easier? But I want everything shut there. So I'm going to go all the way down here. Let's see if it makes a difference. Not sure. Hopefully I'm not, but yeah. There, and I'm going to stop right there. Okay? Because then this is going to be gluing this one down there and this one down here. Okay. So now I'm going to do this. Peel off. And voila. We got this and this. Okay, I'm going to seal these. I'm going to do, guess what? There. With a dimensional. With a dimensional. Okay, so this we need to make it as a pocket. Right? But I want this to be, why you're not cooperating with me? Oh, there we go. So now to this here, that is not going to, I'm going to force you to be there like that. Okay, so it's all flush. Now we're going to cut a slit down here about 1 inch or so. And now I know why. Ooh, doggy. No, I'm good. I'm going to take my scissors and let's see if I can do it correctly. And I'm going to cut right that. And now this one gets, I'm going to cut a little bit more. Okay, this is called the loaded envelope. And then we are going to fold this one down a bit to create another pocket. Okay, there, my pocket is like that. And now I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive here, just on this, okay, ladies, just on this flap. And we're gonna go with seal because we're sure then it's gonna be secured with our tearing tape. Right? Peel it off. Peel it off. And remember, you're only making one of these in your kit. And if any of you would like to receive this class, you will get a different pattern. Maybe it could be this pattern or something different. Ooh, need to do this as well. And voila. Okay, so we have 1 pocket, 2 pockets, 3 pockets. Okay, now this is driving me bonkers. There. Now, all the pieces that I need are somewhere over the rainbow. Where did I put them? All of my die cuts. Where did I put my die cuts? Did I take it out? Yes, I did. Oh, here it is. Ooh, doggy. Nope. Hold on. Here. Now, what you have in your kit is supplies to, you have this label, and then you have supplies to die cut these flowers. Okay? 1, 2, this, love these colors together. And then you have 1, I'm going to just lay them out so that you guys can see. Okay. And 1 leaf. 2 leaves. 3 leaves. I should have 3 actually. I should have 3. Maybe this is double. Maybe this is double. If I don't have it, I'll cut it. It's not a problem. Because I know I cut it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take this and tie it in a bow. And this is going to be down here. Okay. Tie a nice bow. So you'll have plenty to finish both of them. I need this one to be a little bit longer than that one. Okay, let's do a bow, and this bow is going to lay on my flap as of right now. Voila, like such. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, now we are going to, you can grab, okay, because I already used the oval that comes from this one, I decided to use this, but you will get whichever label. So that's why I'm showing you these two. And yet again, I'm going to secure these because I'm keeping both. So I want both edges. I'm going to show you what I mean. It's like, yes, because this is removable. I want both of them to give it an extra touch. Okay. That. And I'm using the edges of the mini dimensionals because I don't want to throw them away. Voila, voila. Okay, peel this one off and put this one down. So if there's anything that is messy, it will be covered. Voila. And now we need another label. And see, so I used rectangle, one of those. Let's grab, not this one, not this one. Let's grab the one that we need. Because you're making only one, you will have this. Okay, this is what the original has, and we're gonna go with that. Remember that I put this one over there. Okay, so it doesn't move. Now, yeah, I need an extra. Okay, now to this one. Oh, there we go. Find my thing. Now let's stamp, and we're gonna use, we're almost done. Almost done. And I think I'm pretty much on the allotted time that everybody has used. So I'm going to stamp things so very much here. Okay, I'm gonna clean this. I think I'm doing pretty good beside the blabbering at the beginning. So this is one of the other ovals that I cut, and I'm gonna stamp things right there, and so very much right there. Okay, now I'm gonna build these quickly so you can see a little bit in the middle, middle. I don't need that. I don't need that. A little bit in the middle and in the middle there. Okay. So the large, well, this one needs a little bit more. Large. And then this other large on here. Small. Love these colors. And there we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Now, let's work on this. So, guess what? This one is separate. I don't need it, but I can put dimensionals in the back. This one needs one. This one needs another one. This one needs another one because it's me. There. Like such. So this one is gonna go right here. Like that. Then I need this beautiful color. I'm in love with Secrecy. In love. Because it goes with everything. Look. My golly. With everything. And then I'm gonna put a mini dimensional on this, mini dimensional on this. These are the large leaves that you will need to cut. And voila. So now I'm building this. And I think that this is gonna go right here. And it could be a little bit different from the original, but that is okay. This one is gonna go like that. This one is gonna go like that, okay? And this is gonna be going over there with a bunch of dimensionals. And we're staying inside. Where is, okay, I think I finished. No, they're here. Here and there. Okay, you can use how many dimensionals you like. This one is gonna go like such. Beautiful. Now let's grab our tag here, and I'm going to attach it like this. So I need a dimensional here. I said here, right? And then let's see where else I need it. Here, here, and here, and in the middle, and then I'm good. GTG, because I don't want anything on this side like that, because this is gonna go in the middle, and that one is gonna go right here. Beautiful, right? Let's embellish it, because I forgot in my original. Let's put some embellishments, and we're gonna go to town. Go that. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go up here, 1, 2, 3, and then I think I'm gonna go up here. I forgot in my original. Look at that. So this is finished, and let's see what we can put inside. Let's trim this. Okay, to those that got the kit, so we have cards, right? So these are the cards. So let me just show you all the projects first. So from the first one, 1, 2, and then we have 1, 2, and then we have this and this beautiful loaded envelope that is called like that. Okay, then we're gonna load it up. Okay, so before I do that, you have the opportunity to get this class free with a $50 order placed by Sunday. You will receive all the pieces to recreate these cards. Designer series paper could be the same or similar, okay? You will also receive a sheet of 12 by 12 to do the loaded envelope, okay? So 2 of each, 2, 4, 6 cards, and this. This is always a great deal. The craft along, we always do something special, extra. So you get 7 projects, 2, 4, 6, and 7, okay? No embellishment, no ribbon included. You get cardstock, envelopes, and designer series paper. Yet again, can be different with your $50 order placed by Sunday. Remember, your $50 will be merchandise order, so before shipping and tax, and after any rewards that you want to apply. So remember the difference when it says has to be $50, not your order, but your order minus the rewards, okay? Otherwise you won't qualify. And yes, so this is beautiful. So let me see, 1, 2, 3 cards. We can put, you can choose to put the cards in here, okay? In there, like that. What did I do in mine? Oh, we can do the, no, why hiding the cards? Because they're so beautiful. So you can put some of the cards in here, but also this will fit your envelopes inside. Remember, you get the envelopes, so 6 envelopes, and you can do 3 cards in the back here. Let me put, okay, like such. So you can make one special gift for somebody to say thank you. So these are the cards. Then you can put, I don't know, sometimes you need sticky notes. Okay. And I'm going to put it right here. No, my sticky note is going to go in here. If I can lift this like that. Or it can be a pack of the stamps. And why not adding a little bit of a chocolate? Okay, so instead of the sticky note, you could put your little envelope, no, postage. Okay, so there you go. Remember, you get to make 2 of each and this envelope right here with your $50 order. And we are done. It's 8:27. I think I'm done, and I'm going to show you the paper here. So it's a recap. Impressions Abloom bundle, class to go, ordered by June 8th, $50 or more before shipping and tax and after rewards. It's not before, but it's after and after rewards. And remember that with a minimum of $20 merchandise order, you collect Stampin' rewards. And you also get the free tutorial. So this is an extra special. Okay, ladies? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to those that purchased the kit. I hope you will enjoy crafting on your own and just have fun, okay? Thank you so much for your support. Until next time. And I want to just quickly say hi to Ruel that was watching here. And if you missed the class, you can always watch it on replay. You have 30 days on Facebook or infinite time on YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, ladies. Have a great evening.